But with the right combination of torque, hydraulics, and smart engineering, even the toughest materials are reduced to raw resources. This isn't chaos, it's controlled force. Welcome to Timber Technology, where destruction becomes efficiency and waste turns into value. The DAB 1512C city bus, with its iconic low-floor design, once carried passengers across cities all over Europe. Seeing a machine like this reach the end of its service life is always strange. Whether it's mechanical failure, fleet upgrades, or replacement by newer electric models, these workhorses leave an impression long after their last route. Cables and tangled steel wire are every shredder's nightmare. Twisted strands reinforced with steel can lock an entire system in seconds if something goes wrong. Today isn't about avoiding the challenge, it's about testing the machine's resilience and seeing whether it can power through without hesitation. From rotating shafts to raw torque, this conical log splitter changes everything. Running at 350 revolutions per minute with a 7.5 horsepower motor, it tears through timber effortlessly. It's not just about saving time or sparing your back, it's about passing down smarter ways of working. Where previous generations relied on muscle, today we let machines do the heavy lifting with the same purpose, just better tools. This crusher doesn't just flatten metal, it rewrites the final chapter of the story. One hydraulic strike at a time, decades of horsepower collapse into compact steel blocks. Brutal, efficient, and strangely satisfying. Stick around, the next crack might be louder, slower, or even more violent. After the storm, cleanup begins. Bigger logs demand bigger machines. The CAT 309 handles heavy timber like a professional, stacking loads with surgical precision while the Valzelli 7400 swallows debris without pause. This isn't chaos, it's coordinated mechanical recovery at full scale. This isn't a county fair attraction. The Cat D11T bulldozer is a 230,000-pound monster built to move mountains. With 850 horsepower and a ripper that means business, it doesn't just clear land, it erases anything in its path, reducing full-size vehicles to scrap in seconds. Glass bottles don't stand a chance against the AZ-15WL. Every rotation of hardened steel blades turns decades of waste into clean cullet in seconds. No jams, no slowdown, just pure industrial efficiency. If glass recycling is the goal, this machine is where the solution begins. Struggling with wood waste? The WEMA pallet breaker, paired with a WL 4-shaft shredder, transforms scrap into usable chips while cutting processing costs. Watching efficiency like this makes you rethink how waste should be handled. Behind thick walls, the verdict is final. No second chances. A massive steel claw delivers the last mechanical judgment, crushing tons of metal with controlled force. No hesitation, just resolution. Steel cables bite. The Cat 309 growls as raw pulling power is unleashed. Then the log splitter takes center stage, its hydraulic wedge ripping massive trunks apart. Moments later, the 500 KT chipper devours branches and stems, turning towering trees into truckloads of chips in minutes. From standing timber to transport-ready material, which part is more satisfying to watch? The cut, the split, or the shred? Looking for a game changer in wood processing? At around $105,000 to $115,000, the Barco 1300 wood grinder offers reliability, power, and serious productivity gains for those who demand efficiency at scale. The Azohac HM 6-400 working alongside a KTS crane looks rehearsed to perfection. Logs are grabbed, fed, and shredded in flawless synchronization. No jerks, no stalls, just steel and hydraulics moving as one. An 8-foot hopper packed into a compact frame keeps material flowing nonstop. Pallets disappear in a continuous stream, while hydraulic screens eliminate manual lifting. This is professional-grade wood waste processing done right. Steel-belted tires shred effortlessly, reminding us how extreme recycling really is. Old tires are bulky, durable, and difficult to dispose of until machines like these turn them into reusable rubber. This isn't destruction, it's the first step towards sustainable reuse. Watch a master operator command a roaring chainsaw, carving massive timber with absolute precision. Each cut is a collision of skill and steel, reducing towering logs into perfect sections. This is craftsmanship under pressure. Twin rotor shears working in perfect parallel slice through massive beams, delivering consistent fragmentation at industrial scale. Mechanical precision meets raw efficiency. The Chippo 5.01, Austria's answer to industrial wood chipping, mounted on a man truck, feeds massive logs with hydraulic accuracy. Uniform chips fly out like a factory line. Pair it with a splitter and you've got a mobile powerhouse built to tame mid-scale forests. The Nova 95DK doesn't just shred, it dominates. Diesel power, smart touchscreen controls, and magnetic separation pull steel free, while the machine tears through vehicle bodies like paper. This isn't brute force alone, it's engineered destruction. Think old tires are just waste? Think again. The Tana Shark turns them into fine rubber powder used in construction, coatings, and binders. Steel is recovered, costs drop, and sustainability moves forward. Cleaner planet, smarter industry. Manual log splitting destroys backs. Machines like the Dorntech splitter eliminate that strain entirely. With 21 tons of force, adjustable height, and a built-in winch, even massive wind-fallen logs become manageable comfortably and safely. Sawmill waste is hard to reuse, but the Axter 8012 chipper converts it into high-quality biomass. It makes you wonder how much money mills could save by processing their own residues instead of hauling them away. The BWS 400 to 125 single-shaft shredder feeds material with hydraulic precision, delivering uniform output all day without fatigue. Waste becomes resource reliably. Quad Q85 doesn't just shred aluminum and fiberglass, it calculates every fold, every fracture. Clean output, no jams. This isn't destruction, it's next-generation recycling. Hold on, ever seen a machine this hungry for wood? The Maxim 1050HR wakes up with a 362 horsepower roar, devouring massive logs without mercy. Anchored by a Volvo FM truck and powered by a Palfinger Epsilon crane, muscle and precision collide. And when modern machines meet the hardest materials, the RJZ250 proves its worth. Reinforced concrete, thick rebar cut cleanly at up to 40 tons per hour, and even faster in optimized setups. This is demolition waste processing pushed to its limit.